RHH. Though it sounds like every car insurance company's name, this acronym means much more. R for reliability, H for hardworking, and H for humility. To me, these are the three best qualities an employer or worker can have, all of which I believe my mom taught me. No matter where one is applying for work, these three qualities are detrimental. Reliability can go a long way. One could be the most hard-working person in the room, but never shows up or is always late. This can completely ruin the job for them. Growing up with mostly just my mom, who's a waitress, and my grandma, who's a nurse, I saw how much reliability truly means in a work environment. If one calls out or is late, the work they missed goes on to someone else. It falls on to someone else. Therefore, I'm a firm believer in giving long notices before one takes off work. Unless there is an emergency, then I understand. When it comes to psychology and therapy, which is what I would like to go into when I'm older, it is the therapist's job to be reliable. Otherwise, there can never truly be a connection between the patient and the therapist. So after reliability, then comes how hardworking and how resilient a worker is. It's very easy to just stand around and watch a shop all day, or just to ask a patient questions. But it's harder to feel inside you like you need to do something, like you need to sweep or mop, or truly build a connection with the therapist. It's harder to have a high self-efficacy. To me, that's what being a hard worker is. Being a hard worker is having a high self-efficacy, therefore being more hardworking, obviously, but also being more resilient. And even if things are hard at first, you just keep going back at it. My mom taught me that being humble is one of humanity's greatest attributes. Seeing this from a young age, while also seeing it in the different work environments that I have worked in, shows me that being humble truly is a great job qualification. Just because someone grew up having a better life than someone else, grew up more rich or more poor and such, doesn't mean that they're any different. Spreading kindness in work creates a much better work environment, and that's what I try to do. So overall, there's a lot that goes into applying for work, and there's also a lot that goes in picking who should be the next employee. But I believe that RHH, reliability, hardworking, and humility are the biggest qualifications that are also universal. So any job you're applying for, these qualifications really go with it. And my mom taught me all three from a very young age. So I believe that when I'm older and when I'm a psychologist, I believe that these three qualifications will help me greatly.